Hi, this is Nancy Spivey, and I'm here today to talk with you about Transform a Neighborhood. We're here today with Lydia Meredith, and she's with Beacon of Hope, and we are right here in the heart of downtown Atlanta in the old 4th Ward. And today we're going to find out a little bit about what goes on in the inner city, and we've got all kinds of beautiful developments, commercial, residential, beautiful buildings, new homes, and then we have this horrible activity, drug activity and crime that's going on right here, a block away from all these new developments. And Lydia has been working with Beacon of Hope for a long time, and let's get Lydia to tell us a little bit about Beacon of Hope. Lydia.
Well, Nancy, I am, first of all, so excited that you have taken the time out to come to visit 4th Ward and our neighborhood and take this story to a different level. Beacon of Hope has been serving the old 4th Ward now for over 14 years, and Tabernacle Baptist Church created Beacon of Hope as the outreach arm of the church. Beacon of Hope is supposed to be that arm, that extension that provides quality child care and family services. It provides not only the educational component, but the human services component, where we try to help families provide safe places for their children, education, and the whole 9 yards. And finally, community development. Beacon of Hope believes in a holistic paradigm for serving community. So we started with child care, but we worked through child care, through family support to community development. And we have been designated by the City of Atlanta as the Community Housing Development Organization for the old 4th Ward.
Okay, great. And so you want to make some big changes here in the neighborhood.
We want to make some huge changes in the neighborhood. Not only changes in brick and mortar, we want changes in lives. We want to build the lives of these at-risk children and families that we serve here in 4th Ward. We want to give them a different future, a different vision for the future. We want their neighborhoods to be just as nice as neighborhoods they see and that they have to come through to get to their homes.
So we're again talking about transforming neighborhoods, and we're not only talking about changing the way the neighborhood looks and feels, but we're talking about changing the lives in these communities. And when we start changing lives, we start changing communities, then we change cities, we change counties, we change states, and we change the world. But it all starts with one little piece. And again, today we're going to go and take a look at what's going on here and some of the transformations that need to take place.
Now this is make a left turn here, and we're going to go up past the church. This is how the neighborhood is transitioning. You see how the neighborhood is transitioning here? This is a huge transition for the community, and I want to show you what parts have not transitioned. The Boulevard corridor, again, what I'm saying, that is one of the nightmares of this neighborhood. These people who are homeowners in this part of the community, they are plagued with drama.
They are.
But the people who own this property, they don't even live in Georgia. They don't live in Atlanta. They live in Boston. They could care less about the crime we have to deal with on this corner. This is Tabernacle Church right here. This is where we started. And you know, my children see me, they're going to say something. Because I serve, you know, we serve over 200 children in this neighborhood. Church started buying properties up and down this boulevard because people were tired of trying to, you know, keep their properties up, and we got a grant to try to get this building redone. This building right here that's boarded up, we don't have the capital yet to get that redone. In the back, we don't have the money yet to get it rebuilt. That corner used to be the corner of the highest crime on this whole strip, and at least 4 people have died on that corner. Now, up and down Boulevard, you'll see different memorials of persons who have died. Most of them have been young children. They're youth that have been dealing drugs, have been caught up in that cycle. These boys can't read. If they can't read, they're going to turn to a life of crime, make a right turn right here. How you doing? They're going to turn to a life of crime because they can't read. They get kicked out of school. We had a whole bunch of kids that just flat out got kicked out of school because they couldn't function in a regular classroom. And so what do? They turn to a life of crime. They turn to dealing drugs. And they end up dying right up and down these streets on the boulevard. This house right here is a crack house. That white house is a crack house. And you see these, right, all of these apartments down here, all of these apartments down here are also Bedford Pine Wingate apartments. And this is where it stops. It stops at Ponce. Prostitute sitting on the bench right over there behind this 24-hour ATM financial service check cashing. You can make a right turn here because this is the end of it right here at Ponce. So it's between the Boulevard corridor extends. The piece of drama Boulevard corridor extends from Ponce de Leon all the way to Ralph McGee. The land stakeholder in this community is an absent landlord. When we get rid of that, we get rid of the problem. If we cannot deal with that landowner, and the other principal stakeholder is the church, but the church doesn't have the capital to build out those properties. We can change the face on those properties that we own. But we got to have capital to do it. We don't have the capital to do it because we don't have that kind of, we don't have the Creflo Dollar money. We don't have the Bishop Eddie Long money. We don't have the T.D. Jakes money. They got all that pocket of money. But, you know, what is it doing in terms of transforming lives, transforming communities, building neighborhoods? You got these small churches like Tabernacle out there that's working in the trenches trying to deal with serious dramas that these families face every day: crime, prostitution, drugs. But we don't have a huge budget to be able to make the transformation that we want to make in this community. So we have to do a little bit at a time, just piece and piece at a time, the improvements that we're able to make, piece by piece by piece. Now, you see how nice this is, this other side of Boulevard? The other side. Now, the Boulevard corridor, 4th Ward, it borders two neighborhood associations, Central Atlanta Neighborhood Association and 4th Ward Alliance. Cedric Stallworth and his wife, Sharon Stallworth, they've been working undying. Edna Moffitt, she's been working all in this neighborhood trying to make changes. But it's just not happening. For some reason, it's just not happening. Like this BP station, it used to be awful. You couldn't come in and out of this BP station for drug dealers. As soon as they got their liquor license, they did a cleanup job to get their liquor license. And as soon as they got their liquor license, we've seen a diminishing of security. And so we're seeing more and more drug dealers coming back to this site because they already got what they wanted. They wanted the liquor license.
Well, I hope that you have found this session today beneficial and learning a little more about the needs of inner city neighborhoods and neighborhoods that need transformation. I did want to add that I was brought together with Lydia today through the Fuller organization, and this is Milton Fuller, who started Habitat for Humanity, and now he has the Fuller organization. And we're trying to bring different organizations together that can work together as a team as well as with individual investors, whether it be commercial or residential, to transform and change these neighborhoods. If you'd like to get involved, if you'd like to make comments or have questions, please visit the website at www.transformaneighborhood.org. I'm Nancy Spivey. Thank you.